There are new games in Game Pass that are old games in Game Pass. Stay with me. Microsoft is adding games to Game Pass that it's already added, and I'm left here thinking,
What?
so Dragon Quest Builders 2 is being added to Game Pass in July. Now, I seem to remember that this game was already added back in May 4th on Game Pass, and so was The Medium. The Medium is being listed as being added to Game Pass in July. Now, here's the thing. Microsoft is making these two games that have already been in Game Pass cloud enabled, which means you can play them through xCloud. But that doesn't make them new Game Pass games if they've already been in Game Pass. So what we're doing now is we're taking games that have already been added, we're making them cloud enabled, and we're counting them as new games in new months for Game Pass. So the last time I checked, xCloud was a feature of Game Pass Ultimate. You subscribe to Game Pass Ultimate and you get Game Pass and the ability to play certain games. At one point in time, all of the games, when they get there, cloud enabled in xCloud. But that doesn't make games new simply because they're being able to be played through the cloud. Now, if xCloud was a separate service to Game Pass, this would make sense, but it isn't. So you can't take games that have already been in Game Pass and then say, hey, next month, let's make them cloud enabled, and then we can count them as new games being added to Game Pass. It just doesn't make any sense. And to be honest, it does feel disingenuous to do that. And it's the same thing with The Medium. The Medium was already on Game Pass. It was lauded as the launch title for the Xbox Series X and S. You can only play this game on new generation hardware because of its ability to render two worlds simultaneously. But now, it's a new game in July for Xbox Game Pass. How is it a new game? Well, it's new because now you can play it through the cloud. See, if you look at the advertisement, you'll see console/cloud, or you'll just see cloud. But the games that you see cloud for are games that have already been in Game Pass. They are simply being made available to be played through xCloud. That does not make them new additions to Game Pass. I don't think anybody could stretch that and make it fit. New games in Game Pass are games that have never been in Game Pass before, enabling them to be played through the cloud, which is a feature available when you subscribe to Game Pass Ultimate. Doesn't make these games new additions. I think they're padding out this games in Game Pass, this new games in Game Pass idea to make it look a little bit better than it is certain months when they don't really have anything new to add to Game Pass. But in my world, a game that's already been in Game Pass being made available to be played in a feature that I already subscribe to by subscribing to Game Pass doesn't make them new games. You see what I'm trying to say here? So if this becomes a trend, they could essentially say in the month of January, add a few games that are new for Game Pass, and then in February, not have to worry about getting any other new games for Game Pass. They can just make those games that they got in January cloud enabled, and then, hey, we've got new games for February. Let me know what you think about this in the comments section below. Please think about liking and subscribing and sharing out on your favorite social media platform of choice. New games, old games. I'll see you in the next one.